back onto the field. And now here come the Ravens. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and
you already saw it. I think PlayStation does it automatically.
Like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Get off of me, stupid.
He's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I usually go on
no
Twitch.
Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense
but I can put the link on my Twitch, and it'll come up.
Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching
got
patience.
Cooper Kupp on his
take your
team.
time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
I don't want to see another black man hurt, but when they come down in this
second down.
You in the game, nigga. That's exciting.
They go play action with Jackson.
Give me that!
I
was about to say something mad crazy.
Tyrone Crawford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
That was crazy.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first
quarter.
myself.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Give me that.
This is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Ballage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They're going to look to throw. As they've got it with a first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Miles Boykin there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the route is on here in this first half.
Like when we be on like Call of Duty and shit, and I be like, oh, I'm about to stream.
And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Because niggas is actually going to want to see that shit. Like, how many
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Other shit? Nah, I'm not.
And we shift our attention to Mark Ingram. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold.
Okay, maybe I won't let them
scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Oh, pick 6? Pick 6? Pick 6?
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Hey.
Wow, evasive.
Hey.
Make a miss.
Hey.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
What's up?
Blue draw Corkers. 40's the mic. 40's the mic. 65. 65.
What is it though, like?
65. Shoot.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there.
Hey.
He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
My son over there being low.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them.
Hey.
The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision.
There he goes, right side. They're already in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Ballage with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to pour it on. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark.
Oh, let me know when y'all get on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
I got the whole game. I've been eating pussy for the last 3 weeks, nigga.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Again, I've been eating pussy for the last 3 weeks, nigga.
Another possession.
Fuck my birthday because it was my birthday, nigga. I've been eating pussy for the last 3 weeks, nigga. She ain't about a 60 or the 70, nigga. She put the 100, nigga.
A lot more than normal. Put them in some tough spots, but
the 109 pack, nigga.
Chance. It gives you a better chance to do it right.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
This.
To speak of, called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Nigga
Didn't happen on that play.
What you say? Neighborhood watch?
Just a yard. Here's
Fire
2nd and 9 from the 26.
No man watch the next man.
Still has yet to get on track in this first half. They're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nigga, she wasted no time when I said, y'all want to get that game. She said, word, that's what you want to do? No, I'm like, yo, I want to buy this game, but I don't want to buy it right now.
This is 3rd and 10.
She was like, word.
Now Jackson.
She said, word.
Some time right. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
She said, word, that's what you want?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I like it better than the original Warzone.
This is
the only thing I don't like, which I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all, is good that we in a party.
Blitz coming and down
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I play both. Modern Warfare 2, I like it. The Warzone shit, I like it too. The only thing I don't like about it is that they got this shit called proximity chat. So basically, if you're in the proximity, they can hear your conversation in game. No, you cannot turn that off unless you're in party.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing is Jackson, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
No, we good, but I'm just saying that's the only thing I
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will
in the gulag, it's not you by yourself no more.
He'll let you know what's going on here.
You with somebody else.
Very eventful divisional round weekend.
More or less.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive.
Yeah.
One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back
the worst part is that you get somebody else. That's not your fucking teammate.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Damn!
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dog pound skillet.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
To
the right side to Eric Ebron. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get in the open field with a full head of steam.
What? No, let me stop.
Boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Because I'm a black man. No. What you talking about, black man? I'm Asian.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Block, motherfucker, block.
He'll have a first
block,
down
motherfucker. Shit.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Oh, that's funny.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
So month is my birthday.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete.
Now,
and he
I
gets
don't
this
know
up
what
just
that
shy
is.
of the 30 to the 29
I tried
before he's out of
to
bounds.
figure out what that was. I just didn't like that.
Punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a
It wasn't the same feeling after.
Here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, give me that!
Cut, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown.
No pull-out
Miami.
game.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter.
Even with a condom, I still don't pull out.
If things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Poke an eye out. Give her a hernia.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. This one complete to Ingram. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll start with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Make her smell your earring back.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, all right.
Here's Jackson. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him
staring smell like black
at 3rd and 8. Jackson now. He gets it to Brown, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jackson now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson going up top for Kupp.
Oh, another end zone! Let's go! Niggas can't stop my team, nigga.
That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it?
Niggas do not see this score right now. It's 63-0 in the 2nd quarter.
Perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
1st down Miami as they get set to start
I know where we're going with this.
Less than 30 seconds left.
I know where we're going with this. Thank you. Keep going. It's another one. Another touchdown.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills as the first half is winding down as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
There was only 28 seconds left in the quarter.
What they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition
like
of jumbled
on
defensively.
these
One
niggas,
play
bro.
and into the end zone.
Nah, I'm playing my career right now, but I'm still like, wow. If I was playing somebody else, bro, it'd still be up for them.
And they will not get a chance to
return. This was easy. This ain't like work. Local experience the Madden disrespect.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now
I could download Need for Speed Heat. I got it now.
7 seconds left in the first half. Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round. You want the 3rd quarter already?
Oh,
no problem. Let's do it. Winner go home.
You know what it is for me? I don't like niggas that be talking mad shit in the lobby. And I've been quiet the whole match. Like, I ain't say shit to you the whole time you was in this whole lobby.
Solid return.
Then I win.
Position. They'll start at
I get on the mic, and now I'm gonna get on the mic now, and I'm gonna start violating. Cause you've been violating the whole game, talking shit on the mic. Yeah, nigga, you tried.
Third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the 2nd half.
And everyone always asks
what you said now? I was whack, right?
Key phrase.
I was whack, right? I was trash, right?
The way they ran offense in the first half,
fucking
I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense.
Bro, this
They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Hey, yo,
Here's 2nd and 9.
Chill out.
Again, it's Balaj.
Are you just going to run out of the rock? Yo, this nigga, yo, how you going to miss out on your block assignment, my nigga?
They can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Got him. Got him.
Whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Wow, all start on the offense, that's crazy. We pick up no penalties the whole game.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. And it's caught by Parker. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Come on, set. 50, plant. Here's the party now. Sit up.
She got her in between. You know.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Stills bringing it in. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.